In this video, we'll be having a look at Behaviour Watch, which is a web-based software tool for recording rewards and sanctions for students in the school. We've been using Behaviour Watch since 2011, and it's been set up for us predominantly so we can promote student achievement. In the current academic year, 2020 to 2021, already teachers have awarded 325,882 Chauncy Awards using Behaviour Watch. As you can see from the graph there, Chauncy Awards are split into gold, silver and bronze, and we also have independent learning awards which are given to students for meeting additional hours on the various software programs online. Bronze awards are awarded for good performance in class, for doing good pieces of work, for answering questions well, for being helpful and being a good member of this Chauncy community, for doing a good piece of homework. And really we encourage people to give bronze awards regularly, and we're not too bothered about how you set your criteria for getting a bronze award. Silver award is predominantly for more extended pieces of work, so that could be more extended writing, it could be project work, or where there's sustained effort gone into the piece. And gold award has to be for outstanding academic performance, and gold award should be given quite rarely for the best pieces of work, or for those pieces of work where the student has invested a great deal of effort above and beyond. When you're registered on the Behaviour Watch system, it's set up into categories. Gold, silver and bronze are in tabs for the Chauncy rewards. It's very simple to fill it in. It's a question of just choosing a drop down for your student or your class and clicking what the reward is for. You can select multiple students in one go, and you just select the ones that are due to receive the Chauncy reward. It doesn't take you very long to set a whole class with Chauncy Bronze Awards. Here you can see the top 10 in a particular week, and we use these in assemblies, and we send these out in a bulletin every Sunday using our social media and our website, and we reward the students for their achievement that week. The same for silver awards. However, there is a commentary box in the silver award where if you want to put a more detailed description, you can do. And as you'll see in a little while, the parents get an email and it will put down what the silver award was given for. And again, we do a top 10 each week for the students in each year group who get the most silver awards. The gold award is equally simple to use. Again, select your class or select your student, complete the little drop down menus and put reasons why you've awarded the gold award. The gold awards will be sent off to various people in the school, things like learning coordinators, the senior team, and Dennis will get a copy of the email, and students will go and visit him to receive their gold award, a paper copy of it from his office, which they really enjoy doing. We publicise the student achievement throughout the school. We have an awards board with a TV which shows the Chauncy Award top recipients each week near the student entrance. We put the top 10s on the notice board nearby. We have the house notice boards where we celebrate the top 10s for that week on Chauncy Awards, as well as the Chauncy Passport. As I've mentioned, we also celebrate in each of the weekly assemblies, which are an achievement celebration in each year group. And as I've mentioned, the students' parents get their email every week, and those who receive a gold award get the recognition of visiting the head teacher to pick up their certificate. We also log negative behaviours on Behaviour Watch, and again the system is very similar, but this time you go to the Behaviour tab and you choose either low, intermediate or high, and on a low-level behaviour report, it would be things like shouting out or disturbing others or being off task, usually the things that you would normally manage in class. But you might want to log it on there because you've dealt with it, but it could be part of a bigger picture elsewhere in the school. And again, heads of year or learning coordinators and the senior team get access to the console. Tutors will get access, and teachers, so they can pick up trends and see what patterns are emerging, or if there's an issue emerging with any one of the students, we can deal with it very, very quickly and pick them up. Intermediate level behaviour slips, again, for a higher level of disruption, could be for swearing, could be persistent punctuality, refusal to wear uniform. Usually when you put an intermediate down, you will give a sanction as well, so there's an opportunity here to record the action that's been taken, and that may well be that you've detained them, given them lunchtime detention and after school detention, or removed them from class or isolated them. Again, these go to the learning coordinator, the form tutor, and to the senior team, so we can pick patterns. The high-level behaviour slips are for more serious behaviour, and these are things like bullying, racism, homophobia, sexism, violence, vandalism. And again, there's an opportunity to write a larger description if you've had to deal with something of a higher level. And again, these get sent directly to the senior team, to me, as head of pastoral, and to Dennis, the head, so we can intervene as well. They also go to the pastoral support officers and to the relevant learning coordinator, so there is support available if an incident of this nature happens. The Behaviour Watch system is incredibly useful for not only logging but also pulling up reports, so we can look at it on a daily basis to track an individual or a group. We can use it very simply to pull up tables or lists of star students for award assemblies. Form teachers use it to give form prizes and recognition each week. We use it for termly academic reviews. It feeds into the Chauncy Passport system for that. When we're meeting with parents at either Key Stage 3 or Key Stage 4 or 5, in terms of parent meetings or progress reviews, we can download the information which shows us how many rewards or how many sanctions or how many pieces of missed classwork there've been. It makes it easier to pull a report up for references for students who are applying for sixth form, college, apprenticeship or university. We do send a communication to parents every Friday afternoon, so they get to see what rewards their child has achieved that week, and it also helps us with early intervention strategies. So if we pick patterns, we can put some support in place for that young person. For things that we must report on, things like bullying, things like child looked after and safeguarding, it allows us to pull up reports for the governors. And again, if a request for information comes in through the local authority or from the police, again, we can quite simply extract in a moment the information to hand. It's also used extensively if we are writing a report to put forward a fixed term or a permanent exclusion. Each Friday evening, every student has an email sent to their parent, and it lists the rewards that student has achieved that week. We don't send the negatives, we just send the positives. We would say to parents, if we need to talk to you about the negatives, we'll contact you separately. It just makes the whole system based on rewards, and that's been our success over the years. We're a school that firmly believes that praise rather than reprimand is a motivating key, and the carrot works better than the stick. And lots of parents use it as an incentive-based mechanism for pocket money or prizes and things like that, and it seems to work very well because the parents soon let us know if they don't get their email on a Friday night. The Behaviour Watch system feeds into what we call the Chauncy Passport. And the Chauncy Passport is an opportunity for students in year 7, 8 and 9 in particular to graduate from their year group. We set them 6 challenges over the course of the year, and we give them an attendance and punctuality target that they have to meet. We give them a set number of Chauncy awards, gold, silvers and bronze, We set them a number of hours in independent learning that they have to complete using the online software in addition to their class and homework. In year 7, we say that they have to graduate from their 8:15 clubs, and the students attend 8:15 and work on a targeted club. And when they've graduated from that, they get a gold award, and that counts towards their passport. And we say that they have to do an active community service, and that could be outside of school, working for a local club, like football or rugby or cricket, or helping out the local stables, or raising money for charity, or getting involved in something like a community litter pick. We collect the evidence from that, and that contributes towards the Chauncy Passport. We also say to the students that they have to have participated in an extracurricular club, and again, this can be in school predominantly, at lunchtime, after school, a sports club, just so that they can try something different, meet new people, and it's especially powerful in year 7. The Chauncy Passport is driven by evidence, and the evidence is placed on Behaviour Watch, and Karen Baker inputs this information in and reports back every half term to form tutors to give them a progress update, and Alan Crowley sits on top of the information and make sure that the information is coming through. And it's been highly motivational since we introduced it about 5 years ago. And at the end of each year, we tend to have a reward ceremony where those students who've graduated get a certificate and get their photograph taken. And again, it's one more opportunity where we're promoting student achievement and we're celebrating their success, which is fundamental to what we do here at Chauncy School.